Hello, 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 beautiful people. I am back. I'm really excited for today's video. A length check. After doing my hair and I'm looking over at a mirror over there, wow, okay, we have hair on my head. I can tell that my hair has grown. I even feel almost like my hair is fuller, but we'll see, we'll get to that. We're really just gonna hop into it. And if you are new here, I am the Curly Doc. I am a board certified physician, self-certified natural hair baddie, but all around regular schmegular girl just living it in this crazy behind world, okay? So we are about to just hop into doing 3 measurements. I did a length check in January of this year at the end of the month. So now we're in the beginning of April. So it's roughly about 2 months. I'm going to just hop into trying to make this as similar to the last length check as possible. So last time I did a chunk just right out of the left side of my hair at the front. So that's what we're gonna do again. I'm on the left side. I think this chunk is honestly a little bigger, but on it, I can't, I don't know. I didn't like do it in any specific way other than taking a chunk out of the front of my head. So this is where we're gonna measure. Last time, oh my gosh, I have to think. I think it was 17 or 18 on the sides and then like 16 on the back, which I was very surprised about, that the back was shorter. But again, that was because I think I got it from like the kitchen, the B2B section of my head. But we're taking this handy dandy measurer. I'm using a soft one that you would use to measure for clothing. Link in the description box if you want to get it. It was a couple of dollars. Support the channel, you know. So here we are trying to make this as accurate as possible, taking a nice little pincer grip, medical term for you, pincer grip there, stretching the hair down. Oh yeah, we've definitely grown. Look at God, look at God. Oh, I'm excited about this, but I'm just trying to make sure I get this accurate for the ladies. So looking at this, how do I do this? So I don't know how well you can see that, but it's at like 18 and a half. And when I did this a month or 2 months ago, it was at 17. And this is crazy. So I really have retained like an inch to an inch and a half. So I'm going to give it as a range because this is not an exact science by any means, but we're there at the scalp. We're pulling down. We're pulling down on the measuring tape. My hair is not like straightened out, but look at the Lord. Actually, we're really giving it to 19. So I don't know. I'm excited. I'm not gonna 100% say my hair grew 2 inches because my hair does not grow that fast. But also I took the 2-week rule and put that thing on thing. Okay, it was overdrive. I really just did not touch my hair because I was busy. Hence there being basically no channels on this video. So thank you all for even just being here. Just drop a hello. Let me know how you're doing. Are you still on the 2-week rule? How are we doing? But I'm excited because it's given that I retained at least 1 inch, if not up to 2 inches of growth, which, whew, so I'm gonna say, let's just say 18 and a half. That on the front, we're now at 18 and a half. So we're gonna pretend that was just an inch and a half of retention, because we're not gonna round up in these streets, okay? We'll round down before we round up, because I don't wanna be false advertising out here to y'all. So the next section was over here on the side. I just did a little piece behind my ear, again on the left side. So I'm gonna do the same thing again, trying to be as systematic as I can in this very unscientific process of me just checking the length of my hair about 2 months later. I am honestly so excited about this because the goal is to the bootay by the end of the year, and it's looking possible. When I stretch my hair out, like when I stretch it down, like, you know, when you pull it down, it's like really giving inches on my back. So that's exciting. And here I'm just really trying to make sure I can get that pincer grip right at my root, which is why I'm kind of fumbling around. So now we're stretching, pulling the hair to give it a nice good stretch. Oh, and that is very much definitely at 18. So the reason why I'm stretching, because the thing is, if my hair were like silk pressed, it would be longer, but I don't silk press my hair. So, and then there's actually like hair going past the 18, but we're gonna say 18, okay? So yeah, so we are, let's just say 18 and a half-ish. Actually, I'm gonna say 18 and a half because it really does go past the 18. And I hope that you can see what I'm doing because it is very hard to do what I'm doing right now. Pincer grasp at the root, the metal part, pull down, make sure the hair and the tape measure are straight, It's gonna probably be a little bit longer than this because again, my hair is not flat ironed. But okay, so no, we're gonna say 18. We're gonna say 18 here. So 18 on the side. So we definitely have retained at least an inch on the side, an inch and a half to 2 inches in the front. I'm so excited. All right, and then we're gonna take a piece from the back. So last time I really just got like at the nape, and so I'm gonna try to do the same thing again, just like the nape of my neck. And that's part of why I think the measurement was, it was shorter in the back than other parts, which was a surprise to me because I thought it would be longer, but it was because I really just got from the nape. So we're gonna do the nape again. All right, so again, I'm trying to look like a mushroom head. So straightening that out, pincer gripping at the top of this to then also pincer grip to the root, get that right up against the root, and then stretch the hair out. So this is still saying kind of 16 in the back. Let's see. Technically it's stretching past a little bit, but that's like the straggly raggly. And this part's hard because it's like really the nape, which gets a lot of wear and tear against my clothing. So that's just something for me to keep in mind, that I'm gonna wanna keep my hair off of my neck. So technically it does stretch down to 17, but the part is, so in the back, my hair is definitely thinning towards the end. So the length retention towards the back is definitely not as good as the front and the sides. And that makes sense again, because I do wear my hair in like twists that are down, and if it's like rubbing, if the hair is rubbing in the back, this is what's gonna get impacted the most. But so we're gonna say, I don't know, it's honestly, it's kind of about, let's just say 16 and a half, so maybe about half an inch of growth, really indicating though, like compared to the front, like it's definitely not as much length retention. So I'm gonna just try to think about how I can be doing my hair differently to keep the back up off of my neck more, so that the ends aren't rubbing and I'm not like getting more breakage in the back. But because that's what seems to be happening, and you can even see it, it's like tapered so much more towards the ends compared to the other parts. So that's just something I'll have to keep an eye on. But overall, let's do a little bit of a recap. So on the front, we're saying that we went from 17 to 18 and a half inches. So about 1.5 inches of growth in 2 months. Love that for me. And then on the side, we went from 17, or was it 17 or was it 18? I'm gonna have to check back my other video. It was either 17 or 18 on the side, but today it was at somewhere between 18 and 19 again. So about 1 inch or so of growth is what I'm gonna call that. And then the back, we're gonna say about 1/2 inch of length. And when I say growth, I'm really talking about length retention, because I don't know how much my hair has grown. I can only tell you how much has retained on my head. And that is what we're really focusing on, is the way the 2-week rule can help with length retention. So that's where we're at. Let me take this down so I don't wrap this video up looking like a mushroom head. But yeah, this is where we're at. Oh, I love my hair. I love my hair. I love my hair. I love it so much. Thank you all for joining. If you don't know about the 2-week rule and you want to learn more about it and how I'm using that to grow my hair in 2024, you can check out this video coming up. But in the meanwhile, just stay blessed, stay curly. Love y'all.